Welcome to Waqar Teaches video 12. We're looking at the end of year sample exam, question 12. So let's have a look at the question. So this question asks us to solve this equation right here. It might look a little bit complicated, but it's actually quite straightforward once you understand what you need to do. The first thing we need to do is simplify this part of the equation. Okay, so here we have minus 5 outside the bracket. Inside the bracket we have x plus 4. So how do we simplify this? What we do is we use the minus 5 and we multiply by x, and we take the minus 5 and we multiply by the 4. So let's do this now and find out what happens. When we have minus 5, multiply this by x, we have minus 5x, and minus 5 times or multiplied by 4 is minus 20, and this is equal to 30. The next thing we need to do is make this minus 20, we should remove it from this side, so we have the x alone. So how do we remove this from this side? It's simple as adding 20 to both sides. So in essence, what you're doing is you change this sign to a plus and you move it to the other side. You move it to the other side. So you take the minus 20 here, you put it here and make it a plus 20. So on this side now, we have just the minus 5x, and on the right side, now we have 30 plus 20, which is 50. Okay, now we need to have the x here, we need to make the x alone. So this is the same, minus 5x is the same as saying minus 5 multiplied by x. Okay, so a simple way we can make this into 1x is by dividing this side by minus 5. If we divide this side by minus 5, then we must also divide this side by minus 5. So in reality what we are doing is we are taking this minus 5 and we're moving it here. So now here all we have left is this x, so x, and then here we have 50 divided by minus 5, which is minus 10. And this is answer choice A. Okay, so remember the first thing we have to do is expand the bracket. After that, we remove the number from one side and we move it to the other side. After that, we need to get the x alone, so just 1x. So we do that by dividing both sides by this. Here we add, here we multiply. Okay, so let's have a look at some examples. We'll have a look at a few examples and hopefully it'll help you understand what you need to do. Okay, so have a look at these 4 questions. I want you to try to answer the 4 questions and pause the video and then check to see my answers. So pause the video now and have a look. Okay, so here you can see the answers. We have x is equal to 6, x is equal to 5, x is equal to 3, and x is equal to minus 1. If you have a quick look, the first thing we did is expand the bracket to give this, then we minus 12 from both sides, then we divide both sides by 4. Here we expand the bracket to get this right here, then we add 6 to both sides, then we divide both sides by 3 to get x equals 5. First we expand the brackets, we get this right here, minus 3x minus 6 equals minus 15, then we add 6 to both sides. Once we do that, we get 3x divided both sides by minus 3, and then x is equal to 3. And here we expand the bracket to get minus 5x plus 15 is equal to 20. Add 15 to both sides, subtract 15 from both sides, then divide both sides by minus 5 to equal x is equal to minus 1. Like always, if you have any questions or comments, please leave a message after the video. I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.